think about me, thinking about me.
Izzo, I just need another one.
You still think about me, thinking about me. Yeah. You still think about me, thinking.
Aloha, what up, and welcome to the We Random podcast, where my husband and I discuss, debate, and drop gems on an array of topics from different categories. I am your dazzling host, Savannah, and with me always is my never failing, always entertaining co-host, Izzo on the Beat.
Man, I don't know how you keep coming up with new stuff.
I'm creative.
This is episode 13?
13.
Yeah, you're doing a good job at that, for sure.
I'm going to show my sexy knees this podcast.
Okay. All right. That's what's up.
All right. So tonight's first topic, the Lakers are king.
Yep. I ain't a huge Lakers fan, yo.
I'm a LeBron fan. Lakers winning or losing. I mean, I rock with the Thunder.
First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to the Lakers. One heck of a crazy season. So one heck of a way to finish it off. So I'm gonna get that to 'em.
Okay. So I had a couple of questions to ask you. So how do you feel about the season overall? We kind of talked about it briefly before.
I told you already. I don't think it counts.
Right.
So
like the season didn't feel like a season to me. It was like, oh yeah, that's right. Basketball is on.
Yeah, like the ratings was low.
It was very hard. I think when there's not the excitement of being able to buy tickets and go to the game and like the anticipation of it, I don't think it was impactful for me as other previous seasons have been. Plus there's so much other stuff going on in the news to try and keep up with, you know, the stimulus.
Oh, well, all that crap. Look, man.
Sports was an afterthought.
Yeah, with the world, sports, you couldn't take it seriously. Like, it was so many other serious things going on, just the rioting, the peaceful protesting to
CV.
Man. Yeah, it was too much going on. But, not
Kobe's passing.
Oh, bro, that was enough. That was rough.
That kicked off the year in a very, very bad way.
Very beginning, but I was like, oh, man.
When you told me that, I was literally laying in bed. You were like, "Yo, you're not gonna believe who just passed away." And I was like, "Yo, wait." First of all, I didn't know if you were talking about somebody in the family or somebody famous.
Yo, that's how I felt
when
I seen it. That's how I felt, like it was somebody in the family.
You told me, and I was like, "No way." Shut up.
That was hard.
Did the internet just fake kill somebody again? Like, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah, that was hard to believe. But I mean, with I say everything with the NBA this year has been kind of weird.
Yeah, the bubble.
The bubble was been silly. We talked about it last episode, I think, about Scottie Pippen, how he felt about the players now. And
did we, or did we talk about it? We didn't talk about last episode.
Not maybe not last episode, but maybe the episode before that. But the bubble is what it is. Everybody is kind of like they kind of being coddled in the NBA right now. So it's kind of like,
I wonder if the players enjoyed it.
No, hell no. Most of the players, as far as what they've been saying, like, yo, we can't stand that. A lot of the players were getting fined because they were sneaking girls in their rooms and sneaking certain food. Yo, one dude got suspended, man.
Oh, for going to the club. Yeah, I remember that. Leaving the whole bubble. Yeah. But didn't he end up catching it?
Nah, I don't think he caught the virus. Nah. But still, I mean,
he got kicked out the bubble for leaving the bubble. Like, that's what I was trying to do. You just gave me what I wanted.
For me, I think, like with LeBron and the Lakers this year, they had a lot, man, that they was riding on this season, especially when Kobe passed. So it was kind of like, all right, let's honor Kobe and all that. So that's why at the end of the day, I can respect everything that was done. I respect LeBron. I honestly, this still doesn't change my whole view on the GOAT thing. But I'll say, like, bro, you can't do nothing but get this dude nothing he's the best player in basketball. I don't care what you say.
Would you say this title has an asterisk next to it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's like the Patriots when they cheated that year. All right, y'all.
Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight. You laugh now.
Yes.
Sleeping on the couch later.
Hey, man. It's all good. I'll just roll over and laugh. I'll roll over
like
on my
I
side.
did the other night when you didn't get no sleep.
Oh, yeah, that was trash. Yeah, let's not go back to that. Nah, you got no sleep. Anyway, man. But yeah, so, I can't even never say
Asterisk.
the word. Yeah, I can't give them that. Nah, not this year.
I mean,
Lakers fans are gonna be like, "Yo, man, we won the title." I'm like,
absolutely.
y'all won the
I
title,
think you should celebrate it, but I feel like everybody should celebrate it because if it ended any other way, it'd be like, oh man, they should have did it for Kobe. You know what I mean?
Right.
They needed to win it for Kobe.
Well,
I would have been like, man, the ref should have gave it to him for Kobe.
It was a lot of stuff you could have complained about though. Like, I think it was Game 5. Everybody was like, LeBron should have took the last shot, and he dumped it off to what's my man name? Light skin, bro. Danny Green. Threw it off to Danny Green. Danny Green bricked it, missed the shot, out. Now Butler, on the other hand, Butler was playing like everything was on the line. He was playing like, yo, I need this. We gotta win. And he did it by any means necessary. I got way more respect for Butler.
He was
watching
going at LeBron hard.
That whole last series, it was like bucket for bucket. I was like, yeah, this is what you come to see. The best players in the team going back and forth.
It was a good game.
Yeah. But
I was still mad at the Lakers though. Like, y'all just tanked this. Y'all
I'm gonna be so 100. You can't even count. The reason I say you can't count it, not because it was a bubble, but you were missing Kevin Durant. He wasn't in the league this year. Neither was Steph Curry.
Out for injuries.
Klay Thompson. You got a lot of key players that was just gone. So that game, if say for instance that Golden State wasn't there and it was just Kevin Durant and how can I forget my man. I can't even think of his name. Point guard. I can't think of his name, man. For the Nets, he played for the Nets. You can't think of him.
You keep saying light skinned brother. You know what I mean? Light skinned
brother. I ain't said light skinned brother since I said Danny Green like almost 20 minutes ago.
Oh well, my brain's not all the way here.
Yeah, you had coffee too, huh?
Yeah, but I also had a beer too.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you need to be sharp, player. Irvin, yo. Man, you ain't no good right now. All right, man. I'm talking about the Nets. So Kevin Durant.
I'm thinking you talking about the Warriors. Cause I'm like, even though he ain't even on there no more.
I've been saying Kevin Durant and the Nets for like the past.
No, you said he was on the Nets, so I thought he went from the Nets to Golden State.
No, he went from Golden State to the Nets. Kevin Durant plays for the Nets now. So I was saying with the Nets, you know what I mean? They didn't play this year, but if they would have played this year, the championship would have been the Nets versus the Lakers. The East don't have nobody in the East. You got Boston, you got Miami, but when I say nobody, I mean basically most of the competition is on the West Coast.
Yeah.
So right now the West Coast is stacked. Golden State, Clippers, LA. I mean they stacked. Dallas.
Do you think? I mean, I know we said that it didn't look like it impacted the players, like in how hard they were playing. But do you think the bubble kind of did impact them in a way because they were so tired of being there that it was almost to the point like if they lose, it kind of is what it is because they were tired of being in the bubble? I kind of felt like that to a degree, where it's like they were playing hard, but they weren't playing as hard because they were just so over it.
Yeah, I could say that. I mean, I think a lot of players was done with the season. I mean, a lot of people probably didn't take the season as strongly as others because it probably was going to feel like an asterisk anyway. So
Say that right.
yeah. So you know what I mean? So I would say it is what it is. But outside of that, I gotta give you gotta call my man King James, bro. That's straight up.
Lebanon.
You gotta give it to him, man. That part I can't take nothing from him. Can't say nothing negative about him hooping. You got things you can say. What I realized after this series, if it hadn't changed yet, it's never gonna change. He's not a Michael Jordan when it comes to having to have the ball in his hand at the last shot. That's just not how he plays. But I can still respect him because at the end of the day, if you really think about it, like what he's doing is he's not even trying to allow his like his role players to shy away from the big moments either. He's giving them an opportunity to have a place in history too. So if Danny Green would have hit that shot, that would have been a big shot for Danny Green in his career. Could have catapulted his career even higher than what it is. So I think he's got a different way of how he shows his, like he can go 40 points, 45 points, and then when the game's on the line, he can throw you off by not taking the last shot and giving it to somebody else.
Like draw everybody to him to make somebody else be open, which was essentially almost what the deal was.
But the downside to that is it can be looked at as like that could be his scapegoat. Like I put up 40 though.
Yeah.
I put up 40 points, so I was hooping. It wouldn't matter if you put up 40 points and still took the last shot and missed because everybody's like, yo, you made 40 points while you score all them points for and you still missed the last shot. So
you can't win or lose in that situation.
That situation
like,
he's just in a bad spot no matter what. So he's just doing whatever you feel you got to do, man.
Unless he sunk it and won, anything would have turned out bad. Anything else he did, even if he had he didn't have the full shot. He had 5 guys on him. He passed it, and everybody else of the team was wide open.